Hey, what's up, guys? Your second favorite PE teacher, Denver, and these are the top hidden chests in Fortnite Battle Royale. Before we begin, make sure you hit like and subscribe right now, and tell me in the comments who your favorite Fortnite streamer is to be entered in the next gift card giveaway, because we hit way over 1,000 likes in the last video. Dakota's maybe, Ninja, Avery, I don't know. Tell me down below right now. Thank you guys for all the love and understanding that I can't put out as many videos as I want to with the baby coming and, teaching still taking up most of my time. With the break coming up, I'll be putting a lot more out for you guys soon. All right, let's get started. A mark of a great game is when you have thousands and now millions of players, but there's still secrets in the game. In Fortnite, there are still places that a lot of you guys haven't found or seen yet that contain chests, legendary drops, or both. Some of these will make you say, duh, I already knew that, and hopefully others will make you say, how did I miss that? I go there all the time. Either way, make sure you watch this video till the very end. These are the top hidden chests in Fortnite Battle Royale. This is the first one on the list, and actually probably one of the coolest ones. Is up in the northeast to the east of Wailing Woods and north of Lonely Lodge. It is sitting on top of a truck that's hanging off the side of a cliff. Now you need to be very careful with this one because you can fall off the cliff. I tested it a couple times for you guys. Leads to instant death. Don't even try it. Open that chest up, grab all the items. If you want to break the truck down, you can. Just be very careful hopping off of that truck. Now, there's a couple sheds nearby that you can loot yourself up. And then one of the things that I like to do, up to you, but I like to head north up to this player-created house. Some people call it the Hello Neighbor Home. And you will get there in just enough time for somebody to have looted the entire thing and be leaving. So have an eye out and try to catch them on their way out. Number 2 is on the north side of the map. This is just slightly north of Anarchy Acres. I think word's getting out a little bit on this one. I've seen more people there in the last week or so than I ever have. Just a few more people. Still a lot of people who have no idea this one even exists, even after going over Anarchy Acres several times. Now, I'm always looking around. You want to make sure you know who and how many land on the White House, because that's most likely going to be our next target. You guys could go west if you want to. This little chest is kind of buried into the cliffside here. All you have to do is break the wall. Oftentimes, there's an ammo crate there. My next step is to just raid the house. Usually there's a scuffle going on. A couple people like to land at this White House, and all you have to do is clean up whoever's left. I normally come through the roof, and so I just want to make sure I can finish this guy off just because I had a pretty good weapon. Little did I know he also had a shotgun, and he almost took me down. Thank goodness he missed that second shot. Otherwise, I would have paid dearly for this. Other than that, just make sure you check the rest of the house and clean up, and you should have enough gear just from the cliffside chest and this house to be able to take down the rest of the town. And on to number 3, we are heading back to the east side of the map, and this one is at the racetrack. Now, I know a lot of you guys right now are like, I already know about the racetrack. I've been here like a billion times. I had too. I always stopped at the racetrack. I went to the little house. I went to the raised platform outside of the house. And I didn't think this little building over here, even though I saw it, I didn't think it had anything. But this little building over here usually spawns 2 chests. So go over here, hit these chests up. On top of this little raised platform also are different loot spawns. I think there's 3 different loot spawns that you can get up here. So grab whatever little things you can and start heading over to that White House. People love landing at that White House. There's also little loot spawns around, like over this tree. There's plenty around if you want to break a couple trees down and things like that. Get some resources, because there's probably going to be a battle. A lot of people like to land here. I see a Scar. I hear him coming out of nowhere. I kind of jump with my weapons a little bit. Luckily, I'm able to finish him off, even though he has a shotgun. He couldn't land any of the shots. I'm able to take all his stuff. I just finished cleaning up that house, and then it's up to you. You can head northwest, and you can go to the RV park, which I like to go to, or you can just head to the west and hit up Retail Row and try to clean up whoever's left. Number 4 is back up to the northeast side of the map. It's kind of by that player-created house. And it is not so much like a secret or hidden chest. It's definitely not hidden. More so just a like a passed over chest. It's got a big tree blocking the way, and a lot of people just don't really go through here. I think the chest is supposed to represent a campfire here. You got a teddy bear kind of chilling there, just warming up by the chest fire. And then besides that, a lot of people like to land directly into those 2 houses there. What I like to do is go up to this ice cream truck. There can be up to 2 chests that spawn in this ice cream truck, one on top, one on the ground. You can hit those houses up like I did here. Some guy tried to sneak over the hill. I don't know what he was doing, why he wasn't shooting at me, but luckily that white AR was very focused. Anyways, back down to the southwest and actually a little closer to where we first landed is a big willow tree. I didn't include this one in because a lot of you guys know about this one. I think it's in a lot of other YouTube videos and stuff. And, you know, it's not really a secret anymore. And again, it's not like a secret or hidden place. It's just one of those ones out in the middle you definitely don't want to forget about. Now, besides all that, you should be looted up. And then all it is just a matter of landing a couple of key shots like that one there and just finishing these guys off. I don't know what this guy was doing, why he wasn't building, why he's just standing out in the open. I mean, he's just kind of asking for it. This guy too, what's up with these guys building today? I mean, this guy built this massive thing up and plop. He tried to catch himself on the stairs there. Didn't really happen. This guy thought he knew where I was at. Anyways, he didn't really have time to react on that one. And then here was just a matter of taking a shotgun to the face for the win. And that's it. All based off that one starting location. Now we are heading to the southwest corner of the map. You guys all know this one. This is Greasy Grove, the land of chaos and destruction. Very small town. You got to be careful. I land on top of the roof here. I make sure to grab both guns. I don't want anybody grabbing a gun and then shooting me from above. Now there's two different ways to get into this secret room here. You can land, or you can come in through the front door and then come up these stairs and then start hacking on the wall right here. And voila, secret room right here with the chest. Be careful, get a gun quickly because there's going to be some battles. Now there's another way to get in though, and it's a little quicker way. Again, this is the big center building in the middle. A lot of people call it like the camping shop. Go to this square here that sticks off the edge and you'll be able to drop straight down into it. Just make sure you get whatever you need quickly and get through the wall. I hear somebody running over to the side. I'm expecting a fight. I thought, well, I'll go up on the roof, and then I thought, well, I got a blue AR. I'll just go ahead and take this guy on. I slipped down. I don't see him initially. I slipped down and I grab a shotgun real quick. I think he's in my chest location, and I just wanted to be sure I could get the jump on him, land a good shotgun blast to start it off, and then a couple of little shots that don't finish him, and there we go. He hit up my chest location. He got a bolt action sniper rifle out of it, and this little chest spot, and I'll show you in just a second, this little chest spot here can often have two chests, so this is a really good starting spot. Just know that you'll be in the center of town, and like you already know about Greasy, this place is hot. This guy was coming after me. Luckily missed all of his shots. I didn't take any damage, just popped him in the head, took care of him, and then this guy wasn't paying attention, so poor guy. I kind of feel bad for him. Make sure you're paying attention. Besides that, by the end of running through town and making sure you can get everybody and everything, you're not going to have a whole lot of time at this point. Just make a smart decision on following the circle. This next one here is directly north of Retail Row and a little bit south of those crates. It's in a valley, and it is in a very wooded valley. If you guys recognize this place, or if you're anything like me, you absolutely hate when the final circle is in this area. But a lot of people don't like to land here at the beginning because they don't know how good it is. Normally it's just kind of a pass-through spot. You see a truck, you look in the back, no gold chest, all right, keep moving. I like to specifically land in these chests because a lot of people just don't know about them. Campground to campground, truck to truck. There's even a couple of towers here that'll get you looted up. Right here, no chest inside, but yeah, check out the campgrounds. Make sure you break a few things out. Just be ready for any kind of combat. We are right in between two hot spots. As you guys know, this guy and I, we kind of sneak up on each other here. Pull out the guns at the same time. Luckily, I am able to get the best of him without taking any damage at all, somehow magically, and I'm able to get the gold chest out of this. Now, besides this, it's just a matter of where the circle is, where the gunshots are coming from that you're hearing, that decides where you're going to go next. Now, this next one here is just a little bit south of us, and it is in Retail Row. This isn't like a super secret room, but a lot of people do end up passing this chest up, even with all the noise it makes, just because it's kind of pushed back in this back corner. Now, this is on the building on the north side of town. I normally land on the east side of town until I started finding this. Make sure when you drop down, you don't do what I do and try to land on this top thing so you can get a gun as quick as you can. Drop down. You're in like the retail grocery store area. Look between the shelves and stuff. There's usually some pretty good items. Just make sure you're listening very carefully because Retail Row is always insane, as you guys know. You can go check up on that balcony if you want to. Normally I break through this door, and oftentimes you can find a gold chest in the back of the semi-truck, similar to what we just saw in the last one. But just be very careful. There's going to be people everywhere. Normally you have good enough loot that you can take a few people down and survive out of this town. I don't know what this guy was doing here. He definitely had the jump on me, but I was able to finish him off without taking any damage. Wide AR, just kind of pop, pop, pop on this guy. I wasn't able to finish him off. Chased him through the other side of town and found him in a room. Actually, somebody else found him in a room, and I found the guy who found him in a room. And just when you think it's all over, some dude just randomly stands back behind the kitchen. Little does he know that there is a hole blown in it. Now, be careful when you land here, guys. Just make sure that you're listening. I wasn't paying any attention. I got a sweet purple scar and then took an SMG to the dome. So don't do what I did. For number 8, we are heading down south to my absolute favorite place. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing about it, but still a lot of people don't know about these hidden chests. I mean, anytime I come by these chests, they are pretty much unlooted. If you guys saw my top 4 places to land video, you're going to see a little bit of a repeat here. I promise this is the only one in the entire thing, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, grab this chest over here on the southeast side of town, and then we're actually going to try to make our way over to the southwest side of town. There's a chest in here. This was just sort of a, if you want to, on the way, grab this chest. This isn't real hidden, but a lot of people still don't touch that one. And the other hidden chest is normally right up here, right on this little dirt patch here. You're pretty safe to loot it. Just grab it real quick. And then what I normally do is head to the quarry, because there is one more chest in this quarry that a lot of people leave behind. Even though like Fatal Fields is completely looted, this chest is still normally left behind. So I usually build up a little ramp here. You can actually hear it from the other side too, so don't waste the ramp if you don't want to. And then normally I check the other 2 loot spawns in here, grab a little bit of brick, and by a little I mean a ton. And then based on the circle, that's where I decide what I'm going to do next. So as our video winds down, I want to give a couple of honorable mention shout-outs. These ones didn't make the list because they're not exactly like secret or hidden, but again, a lot of people just really miss these ones. So definitely check out the doghouses. One of the coolest thing about the doghouse chest is that you can actually see them from above. So instead of just hoping that a rooftop has it, you can actually see these, land on it specifically. It'll give you some materials if you need to quickly build up and take out someone who thought they had a gold chest. Now there's some doghouse chests that well, they don't spawn chests at all. So like Fertile Fields, the White House is where I've seen a doghouse, and no chest there. So anyways, besides that, make sure you check the silos too. The silos obviously are found on the farms, and only one will ever spawn a gold chest. You'll get to know which one, and then you can just quickly go up. You can listen to it. I mean, if you want to, you can break both of them down for some ammo like this one. I didn't get it initially because I was kind of under attack. I was making sure someone wasn't shooting me. I just came back after I took care of him, and then I got some extra ammo, and that's about it. So make sure you watch out for those doghouses and those silos for some more hidden chests. So that's it, guys. Remember to hit like and subscribe right now, and tell me down below who your favorite Fortnite streamer is to enter the gift card of your choice giveaway. If I forgot any good places or made any mistakes, you can yell at me down in the comments too. Thank you guys for watching, and look out for my entire series covering every single location in Fortnite Battle Royale, including how many chests and loot spawns there are there, and even possible loot paths for each one. I love teaching, so thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to teach something that I love. See you guys in the next video.